Have you ever wondered how to use the equity in your home to build a rental property empire? Well, let's start by understanding what home equity is. It's the difference between the market value of your home and the amount you owe on your mortgage. In simpler terms, it's the portion of your property that you truly own. Now, this equity can become a powerful tool for investment. Here's how. You can tap into this equity through something called a home equity line of credit, or HELOC. Think of it as a credit card, where your home equity serves as your credit limit. You can borrow against this limit, pay it back, and borrow again. The beauty of a HELOC is that it provides you with flexible funds. This means you can use it for just about anything, including the purchase of rental properties. Now that we understand what equity is and how it can be leveraged, let's move on to how you can use it to build your rental property empire. So, how can you use the equity in your home to purchase a rental property? Well, first things first, you need to apply for a home equity line of credit, or HELOC. Think of a HELOC as a credit card, but instead of your credit limit being determined by your credit score, it's based on the equity in your home. You can borrow against it, pay it back, and borrow again, as long as you're within your credit limit. Applying for a HELOC can be a process involving credit checks, home appraisals, and a fair bit of paperwork. But don't let the red tape deter you. This is a stepping stone to your future financial freedom. Once you have your HELOC in place, you can start looking at potential rental properties. Now here's where it gets interesting. When you've found a potential rental property, you can use the funds from your HELOC to make the purchase. It's like using your house to buy another house. But remember, the key here is to ensure the rental yield from this new property is enough to cover your HELOC repayments. This is where your savvy investor skills come into play. You need to do your homework. Research the rental market in the area where the property is located. Understand what kind of rental income you could potentially earn. Consider factors like location, demand for rental properties, and the condition of the property itself. The goal is to ensure that the rental income will cover the HELOC repayments, and ideally, leave a bit extra for you. And here's the best part. If you've done your homework correctly, and your rental property is generating a positive cash flow, your tenants are essentially helping you pay off your HELOC. It's a win-win situation for you. Once you've got your first rental property, it's time to consider how you can expand and grow your property portfolio. But that's a topic for another scene. Stay tuned! Ready to build your empire of rental properties? Let's dig into the details. First, let's unpack the concept of rental yield. This is simply the annual rental income you receive from a property, expressed as a percentage of the property's value. It's the engine that powers your rental empire by helping you pay off your home equity line of credit, or HELOC. The higher your rental yield, the faster you can pay off your HELOC, freeing up more equity for your next property purchase. Now let's talk about reinvesting. Once your rental income starts flowing in, it's tempting to spend it right away. But remember, the goal is to build an empire. Instead of spending, consider reinvesting that income into purchasing additional properties. This way, your empire grows exponentially, not linearly. More properties mean more rental income, which means more opportunities for reinvestment. But what about property management? Well, property management is the backbone of a successful rental property empire. A good property manager ensures your properties are well maintained and occupied by reliable tenants, keeping your rental income steady. They also handle any issues that might arise, saving you time and stress. In the long run, a good property manager is an investment that pays for itself. It's also crucial to maintain a positive cash flow. This means ensuring your rental income exceeds your expenses. Positive cash flow provides a safety net for unexpected costs and allows you to continue growing your empire even during tough economic times. Remember, building a rental property empire doesn't happen overnight, but with patience and smart decisions, financial freedom is within your reach. Now that you have your rental property empire, how do you maintain it? This question brings us to the fourth chapter of our journey, maintaining your property empire. First and foremost, regular property maintenance is a non-negotiable aspect of successful property management. Just like a well-oiled machine, properties need to be kept in top-notch condition to ensure they continue to provide value. This includes regular inspections, timely repairs, and thoughtful upgrades. Remember, a well-maintained property not only keeps your tenants happy, but also helps in preserving and potentially increasing your property's value. Speaking of tenants, maintaining good tenant relationships is the second pillar of effective property management. This involves clear communication, prompt responses to queries or complaints, and fair treatment. A happy tenant is more likely to stay longer and take good care of your property, which is a win-win situation for both parties. Next, ensuring a steady rental income is vital. This can be achieved through competitive pricing, selecting reliable tenants, and minimizing property vacancy periods. A steady rental income is the lifeblood of your property empire, fueling its growth and stability. Lastly, consider the role of property management companies. These professionals can assist in taking care of the day-to-day operations, freeing up your time and reducing stress. They can be especially helpful if you have a large portfolio or if your properties are spread across different locations. With good management and a steady rental yield, your rental property empire can provide you with a comfortable financial future. So keep these points in mind and continue to build upon your empire. So, are you ready to start building your rental property empire with the equity in your home? We've explored the power of home equity, learned how to use it to purchase rental properties, and discussed strategies for maintaining your growing empire. The path to financial freedom is paved with smart decisions, and investing in rental properties can be a game changer. Start your journey to financial freedom today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful tips on property investment.